Hey y'all, it's the Queen coming at you. And there was something on my mind earlier today, and I wanted to share with you all because there is so many of us going through a lot of things, and everybody is going through something. And self esteem is one thing that we need to talk about that a lot of people don't talk about, y'all. And um, having low self esteem is really, really hard, especially in this day and age that we're living in, where we feel like we have to have someone tell us it's okay to do something that we want to do when we really don't need any validation. We really don't need anybody to tell us what we can or cannot do, how we can or cannot do it. You know what I'm saying, y'all? We are human beings, we are adults. If you are an adult, then you should know there is no time for validation or getting permission for something like you're a little child because you're an adult. So I wanted to come on here and talk to you all about having low self-esteem, because when you have low self-esteem, it becomes a mental problem. I've been working on my self-esteem and learning how to love myself for a while now. So, but when you have low self-esteem, y'all, low self-esteem can turn into depression. Low self-esteem can turn into a mental thing in your head because you're always thinking that you're not good enough. You're always thinking that somebody's better than you. You're always thinking you can't do it. You're always thinking, but what if you fail? Listen, if you fail, all you have to do is get back up again. It's just like, remember when we were coming up when we were younger and we were finally learning how to, well, first of all, I think it was called a tricycle, I believe. I think we had to learn how to ride a tricycle. Oh, and we had to learn how to ride a big wheel. Then our parents taught us how to ride a bike. It's just like learning how to ride a bike. You have to learn how to ride the bike. So it's just like having self esteem. Somebody taught you how to be who you are. But you have somebody on the side of you saying, no, you can't do it. And you're thinking about when you were younger, how you got on that bicycle and you were so happy when your parents taught you how to ride the bicycle, or when you learned how to skate, you were so happy because your parents taught you how to learn how to skate. But it's just like that. Having low self esteem can mess with you mentally, and especially with people constantly telling you what you can and cannot do. That's why I gave you the illustration about the bicycle, the tricycle, and I think it was called the big wheel. Woo, I'm getting up there, y'all. But I think that's what it was called. But you're so happy to learn how to do it. So this is to you all who are having low self-esteem, because that can turn into depression. We got to watch out for having low self-esteem and depression. Actually, depression will kill you. Having low self-esteem will just have you sitting in the house wondering, am I good enough? Did I do that right? Was that meant for me to say that the way I said it? Was that meant for me to write the way I wrote it? Was that meant for me to make that decision? Did I do this right? Low self esteem, doubting yourself, not thinking that you're good enough. Let me tell you something, y'all. We just being real on here. I'm always going to be real with you all. I never tell people too much about my personal life, but I'm telling you all, if you're going through depression and low self esteem, we got to stop it. We got to stop it, because that low self esteem, like I'm saying earlier, can turn into something mental. Okay. And when you start having stuff that's mental from low self esteem that can turn into depression, that's not good. So I want you all to remember to sit up straight, breathe in, breathe out. Sometimes you just got to take a deep breath in and let it out. So, by me sharing this with you all, I'm also learning how to do this exercise, also breathing in and letting it out. That's what we have to do. We have to stop and breathe sometimes, y'all. Because, like I said in the beginning of this video, we don't need any elevation. We don't need anybody telling us how to do things. where to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we don't need any validation. That's the word I'm trying to use. We don't need anybody's validation, opinion, or any of that stuff. That provides stress. That makes you think that you're having low self esteem when you just sit around the house and can't think of anything but did you do it right? Are you going to do it right? You know what I'm saying? So we've got to let that go. And this video can go on and on and on and on and on. But when I'm dealing with something or when I have somebody else dealing with something, it needs to be told. We do not need validation from anybody. We do not need permission from anybody to do what we already know that we should be doing, right? So the cares of the world out here is stressing you out. Anything that's stressing you out, just let it go. That's what I have to do. So as I'm encouraging you all, I always encourage myself and the other way around. I'm letting you all know, let go of that depression. Let go of the thinking that you're not good enough, that you need validation or permission from somebody. Let go of that, because no, I'm telling you, you don't need validation. I don't need validation. If God says it is, it is. You don't need nobody else to tell you anything else. If God says so, it is done. It is so. So let's remember, even in these trying times, y'all, we have to learn how to love ourselves. I can't say it enough. I'm working on loving myself now. Why don't you work on loving yourself? Not worrying about what other people are saying or thinking about you. Because, see, let me share with you all, I have that problem still, too. I have to learn how to not worry about what others think about me or what others are saying about me. Yes, it's easier said than done. That's a hard one, y'all, because I've been working on this for years. I'm going to keep doing it, though, and you all keep doing it. Don't worry about, you don't need any validation from anybody. Stop sitting there feeling sorry for yourself. What happened, that breakup, that marriage, that divorce, whatever happened, let it go. That's what I'm telling you all. You don't need any validation. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Get up and do it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. This is what I've gotten in my spirit today, you all. So I hope that you all have been blessed by this. No validation. No sitting there. I'm telling you, depression and thinking that you can't do something because you need a validation or somebody looked at you wrong, and you know you were supposed to get that job in that position but they looked at you wrong, and that led you to believe, oh, they're looking at me crazy, that means I didn't get it. But let me tell you something, you don't need the validation. If you know it's meant for you, God has it for you, he brings you to it, he's gonna get you through it. Pass that test, y'all. Keep passing that test with flying colors. That's what I'm doing. Take the test. Pass the test. In order to have a test, in order to go through a test, that's when you will get your testimony. Many tests you will go through, but you can't have a testimony without a test. So stop with the depression. Stop sitting there wondering who you have to ask for validation. This is in my spirit this morning. Stop asking for validation. Just stop it. You know what I'm saying? We're not kids, we're adults. I find myself sometimes sitting around the house, like I'm telling you all, thinking, did I say something wrong to that person at the grocery store? Did I do that? Did I even ask my daughter sometimes, hey, do you think I said that wrong to her? Did it come off wrong to her or wrong? Listen, do you stop worrying about what everybody has? Everybody's going to have an opinion about you. I'm telling you right now, at the age that I am in, all my life, I have never been through so much hell and so much haters in my life. It's like, why do you want to be like me? I don't want to be like you. God made you for a certain reason. He made you in his image. Why are you jealous of other people? Be you. Beautiful. He made you in his image. God made you in his image. Just like me, I have to sit here sometimes and go, but God woke me up this morning. He made me in his image. Why do I need to ask permission? Why do I need to ask somebody, does my hair look good? Why do I need to ask somebody, do I look okay today? Why do I need to ask somebody, is there something on my face? Do I look like I'm sad? I shouldn't be sad because God woke me up this morning, y'all. Don't let me start preaching on here, because I will. I get excited when I think about all the things that God has done for me. It just makes me want to shout. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all for supporting me. I appreciate it big time. I really do. If it wasn't for my supporters, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. So thank you all for supporting me. I hope you enjoyed, not only enjoyed this video, but I hope you take it and take it with you all day today about not needing validation, not needing permission. You can do it. Get up and do it. We're not 2 or 3. We're whatever particular age we are. If you're an adult, you can get up and do it. Stop waiting for validation. Stop waiting for it. It makes me mad because sometimes I feel like I need to get a validation and permission for somebody just to do what I know I'm supposed to do. So stop waiting for validation. I'm working on it. Why don't you work on it? Stop waiting for validation. Stop waiting for permission and get up and do it. Okay, you all? And have a blessed day. I'm going to practice validation, not needing validation. And I want you to practice that too. Because that seems to be like the main thing in the world right now is people are afraid to speak their minds. People are afraid to do certain things because they don't know, is it okay for me to do this? Am I going to get in trouble? I don't know what's going on in this crazy world. You don't need validation. Do what you have to do. Be you. Stop waiting for permission and get up and do it. Whatever it is that God has you to do, just get up and do it, okay? And as far as, like I was telling you earlier, as far as different pain and trauma and stuff like that you have in your life, just let it go. It's easier said than done, but everybody's going through something. Okay, so I just want to let you all know you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm going through some things myself. Everybody's going through something. So you don't need a validation to get up and do what you know you're supposed to do. Don't be afraid. We are, as the people that God has made, are able to speak. And actually, we have a voice that needs to be heard. So there's a lot of people in this world, because there's the last days are here, who think they need to get acceptance and permission and validation. But you have a mouth. God gave you a mouth. So you're able to speak whatever you want to speak. Freedom of speech. Say what you want to say. Do what you want to say. Have to stop living in bondage. I feel this also in my spirit. There is so many people that are so depressed and have so much trauma in their life, in their memories, back in their childhood, back in the past. We got to let that go. Break the generational curse. We have to let all of that go, y'all, because Jesus is coming back really, really soon. And I just want to let you all know you do not need validation. You do not need permission. So let's just stop it with that and keep it moving, okay? I am here for you all as always. If nobody has told you that they love you today, I want to be the first one to tell you. I love you all, and it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. We don't need no validation from anybody. Say what you want to say. Don't be afraid to speak. Don't be afraid to do. Don't be afraid to go where you know you're supposed to go. What you know you're supposed to do. Where you know that God has you going to that direction where you will succeed. And don't worry about what anybody else has to say. And don't worry about validation. Love you all. This is the Queen. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much.